Hey all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sorry there wasn't a video last week. My son was really sick and was in the hospital for a couple days on Halloween. And then I got sick and my husband's sick, everyone's sick. I have this really easy video today, just a review and unboxing video. This is the Otherkin Tarot by CeeLo Thompson. This was gifted to me by a coworker, a really good friend of mine at work, who knows that I'm working on a tarot deck and that I collect tarot decks, and that I've been admiring CeeLo Thompson's work for quite a bit. I really wanted to purchase this as a gift for myself this holiday season, and they kind of beat me to it and sent me this beautiful deck here. If you are unfamiliar with CeeLo Thompson, they are the creator of the Lion Strider tarot deck, which is a pretty popular tarot deck. This is her new deck that came out this year, I think over the summer. And this is the box. It's got this really, sorry about the glare, cute owl on the front. And the back says, discover a world both strange and familiar, both other and kin. From the creator of the best-selling Lion Strider Tarot, I told ya, comes a deck filled with marvelous beings who inhabit the liminal space between myth and fact, human and animal. A lion with the body of a man sits on the emperor's throne. A sagacus? Sorry, I'm sick. There's my cough drop. Sageous Owl acts as hierophant, and frogs and foxes take on human garb. This Rider-Waite-Smith-based deck and companion book bring tarot's deep symbolism into new light through fanciful illustrations, originally created with hand-ground natural pigments on handmade paper. Suitable for beginners or advanced practitioners, the Otherkin Tarot wants to travel and be left out in the moonlight. It's a deck that improves with every use. So I knew that this artist used watercolors, did not know that they used hand-ground natural pigments on handmade paper. That is intense. I cannot wait to open this. This is a really cool box. Let's see, I should have prepared. What am I going to open you with? I have this packing tape. Very, don't do this. Packing tape has a blade. Sorry, I'm playing with my what is in my mouth? my cough drop. There we go. I get that shrink wrapping stuff is supposed to make keep everything pristine and beautiful and stuff, but I hate this plastic. I hate unwrapping it. I hate throwing it away. I hate shrink wrapping stuff at work. It's just why put that there. So it's got this really cool storage box. Looks like mine has a little bit of damage here. That's okay. I don't mind. Ooh, magnetic closure here. I like just opening it. Let me just tell you. Having this magnetic closure makes it feel really fancy. The box itself, the packaging, sorry about the glare, guys, has like a subtle watercolor effect here. Like they scanned in a wash that maybe she did and used it for the paper. Ooh, ribbon to help get the book out. Then this is a massive book. Who published this? Llewellyn. Llewellyn does really nice tarot decks. So here's the book, and here is the deck itself. The deck is also shrink wrapped. My favorite. Oh, look, there's some fish on the inside of that box. So let's put the box to the side. It looks like the deck itself does not come with an extra box. If you have the Kim Cran's deck, I have her Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. It has like a storage box, and also the deck itself has a box so that you don't have to hold on to the big massive storage box, and I like that. I kind of wish this had that too. Now I need to find, I guess I'll use this again. I'm so worried I'm gonna damage it. I'm gonna get something else. Let's see. Hold on. Digging in my backpack. Okay, I've got this mechanical pencil, pushing the lead in. Shrink wrapping, guys. I'm telling you, it's just such a pain. Okay. So, the cardstock. It's not super thick, but I don't mind that. I think it makes it easier to shuffle. A quick flip through of the cards here. The shadow. I swear I'm gonna fix my lighting, guys. I'm sorry. I'm right-handed. That is cool. This Empress. I know they said on the back, what did they say on the back of that box? It's that there's like a character with like a lion with the body of a man. This is a bear with the body of a woman for the Empress. I kind of like that. Look at that. Can you see that? I hope you can see. There we go. That's cool. Oh, there's that Emperor with the body of a man. I'm sorry, but any deck that has a mermaid is a good deck, I think. I love the use of color she uses here. Like, it's not overpowering. She uses color very wisely. I just noticed the cards are not numbered. The Chariot is I can't remember what number. I mean, obviously if I was counting it would have a number, but the major arcana are not numbered. Strength is a swan, and I'm gonna assume that's a mountain lion, or maybe just like a female lion. Maybe it's a wolf. I don't know. So I haven't drawn the Hanged Man for my deck yet. I'm not sure yet. For those of you who don't know, my deck is a Dia de Muertos themed tarot deck. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do for mine. I really like this one. It's a Wolfman. And I don't know if you can see on here. The paper, watercolor paper itself is not pure white, usually. It's not bright white. This has like a wash on the background, or maybe it's the natural color of the watercolor paper. And then for the shirt that this figure is wearing, the artist put white, which is an interesting thing to notice, I think. Death is one of my favorite cards. It's, for me, symbolizes not like a physical death, but like a new beginning. And this has flowers on the skull, which I'm assuming also symbolizes like a new beginning, because it's a growth in a skull. I mean, does that make sense? I'd have to look it up in the very thick, beautiful book after we flip through this. Another mermaid. So these cards are very simple and don't have too much symbolism in them, but it's enough to get the message across, which I really like. I don't like cards. Oh, sorry, something fell. It scared the crap out of me. I don't like cards that have too much weird symbolism. Tower, star, really cool anthropomorphic, another mashup character here. Purple is my favorite color. Like, this is a very traditional like symbolism that a lot of the moon cards have that follow the Rider-Waite-Smith decks. A lobster or some kind of crustacean is always there, which I haven't shown my moon card, I don't think, but mine, I chose to eliminate that because it's just not something that resonates with me. Sunflower for sun. I love bears. Bears are my favorite. We're in the cups here. Sorry, these are getting all out of all wonky wonks. An octopus. I think I'll just do a quick sped up flip through here now. Just speed it up here, okay? Sorry, guys. These two, very cute. My son really loves bunnies, and I really like how these two pair together, the King and Queen of Pentacles or coins. I'm getting a cough drop, hold on. Okay, so that was the deck. The front of the decks, the faces of the deck. Here's the back. It's like a Rorschach. I haven't seen the line straighter back, and I'm not sure if it's a theme that she has on her decks. I know she did another deck as well. But I'm really happy that like this deck has a you can't tell if the card is upright or not. I purchased a deck not too long ago where the back was, you could tell before you flip the card if it was going to be a reversal. So thank you for not doing that. I see a bunny and a wolf. Maybe a jackalope because it looks like it's got horns. I don't know. What do you guys see? There's that. So here is the guidebook it comes with. It's massive. If you travel with your tarot decks, this is a novel, which I do appreciate because I like reading about cards, because I'm creating a deck. But goodness, this is very big. So meeting the other kin. Loving this illustration. So this is a different description from the back of the box, I believe. I'm just going to double check before I decide to read it to you. Welcome to the Otherkin Tarot, journey through a world of familiarity and strangeness where selkies cavort with mermaids and foxes and frogs wear human garb. Otherkin Tarot is full of incredible fusions and delightful adventure. Based on the Rider-Waite-Smith system, the deck is an easy entry to tarot for beginners, and for the more experienced, it reads with gentle humor and a trickster edge, which I totally got during that flip through. This gorgeous, full-color companion book explores not just the traditional meaning of each card, but also its archetypal underpinnings. Meeting the Otherkin reveals the incredible attention to detail found in both the major and minor arcana, and it includes keywords and reversal meanings, as both illustrator and writer CeeLo Thompson provides unique insight into these amazing cards and shows you how they'll improve with every use. Very cool. What was that card that I was looking at the beginning? I'm gonna look it up. Not the moon. Oh, this one, death. So, I opened right up to death. Interesting, weird and interesting. I'm gonna keep my finger here because I wanted to look at the intro here. I'm sorry I keep playing with my cough drop. This book and tarot deck are dedicated to Jordan Mooney. May you shine bright among the stars forever. That's beautiful. Chapters. Sorry, I skipped a page. Introductions. Chapter 1 is reading the cards. Chapter 2 is the major arcana. 3 is the minor arcana, and then she included a conclusion. I'm not going to read much of this book to you. I want you, if you decide to get this, I want you to be pleasantly surprised. But I'm going to flip through this really quick. It includes a couple of spreads here for you to use, 2 of them it looks like, which is great because some books don't include spreads, which means you have to go buy another book or, use Pinterest. I use Pinterest a lot. Major Arcana. What else was there? I think that's it. We're in the cards. Yep, we're in the cards after the intro and quick reading the cards bit. So here's death. Keywords: change, transformation, renewal, endings, loss, liberation, and growth. Death is always my favorite, one of my favorite cards, and the first one that I look at when I get a new deck. So just a few words from here. When the death card shows up in a reading, it is often met with fear or shock. And though sometimes the transitions this card foretells involve pain or loss, the spirit of this card is about growth and opportunity rather than pain. This card urges you to let go of the simple things in your life that are holding you back. The illustration is simple: a skull from which flowers grow. See? A skull with flowers. In the hollow of the skull, a little bird has made her home. Like the Wheel of Fortune, this card reminds us of the cycles of life and teaches us to accept things that we cannot change. However, acceptance is just part of what death teaches us. It also offers opportunity for growth. That is a really great description of that card. Every page, well, most every page, some of them are blank here, which I bet you could, if you're the type, you could do notes in your book. But every page is like chock full of description, which is, I love that. Okay, so I'm gonna end this with a quick interview your deck spread. So I'm gonna put this, you can't see it, but my desk is horribly messy. Just outside the boundaries here, which you guys will never see, is just towers of books and paper and toys that I've confiscated from the kids. It's just terrible. Anyways, I'm gonna find a tower to stick this on. Or maybe I'll stick it here, because we're gonna use it. Hold on. Had to cough, sorry. I'm gonna mute that hopefully in post. So I'm gonna use Interview Your Deck spread from ShavonJohnson.com, which I actually found on Pinterest, and I will link it in the description below. I read my own, I do my own readings, and typically it's in the morning, and everyone has weird rituals that they do, and one of the things that I do to kind of wake up the deck before I shuffle it is I knock 3 times, like you're knocking on a door. I know that's a weird ritual. And then I shuffle it 3 times, making sure I turn one of them so that I get some reversals, and I'm going to do that here because all of these cards are upright. So turn. Shuffles beautifully, you guys. Shuffles beautifully. Turn. Turn. It's so weird doing this on camera. And then I cut the deck. I'm blanking here. I was going to say something. Oh, one of the things that you'll find on a lot of reviews are quality of cardstock. These are very thin. They're not the thinnest I've handled, but they're not the thickest. That's not a deal breaker for me, but if it is for you, keep in mind that these are on the thinner side for cards, but they do shuffle beautifully. So I'm going to cut my deck. And so the first question, what are you here to teach me? Oh, I got a reversal. Knight of Pentacles. How can I get the best out of working with you? Six of Swords. What is your personality? Strength. Love it. What subjects do you prefer? Ooh, reversal. I'm gonna scooch these over. Reversal is Seven of Cups. Oh, I didn't mention this, but maybe you can see it on the camera. The cards are glossy. Okay, so let me look up these meanings. Sometimes I don't have to look up the meanings, but I'm still pretty new to reading tarot, so I typically always have to look up the meanings. No, I mean, not always. Anyways, Knight of Pentacles. What are you here to teach me? In reverse, this card can indicate stagnation and lack of creative or professional drive. Making good long-term decisions is not the same as being so set in your ways that the world begins to leave you behind. The reverse Knight of Pentacles is stable to the point of being boring and so conservative in his decisions that he is no longer relevant. If this card turns up in a personal reading, the deck may be urging you to try new things, shake up your routine, or embrace change. I'm assuming this is here to teach me to try new things. This deck. That's how I'm reading this card. Number 2, how can I get the best out of working with you? Six of Swords. The Six of Swords, I don't know if you can see. It's a swan and some cat people riding it. And it looks like they've got some packages. The building in the background here is on fire, so maybe they're escaping. This card often indicates parting ways with an employer, position, or partner. If you have been contemplating a transition, the time may have arrived for you to begin working toward the new future you see for yourself. So I've been trying to get back into working for myself. I currently work full-time retail, and how I'm interpreting this card is I'm not sure where the recording stopped. I'm hoping that it caught quite a bit of it, but I think it got Knight of Pentacles, and then Six of Swords was how can I get the best out of working with you, and it's here to guide me in my quest to be quest. Is quest a good word? I'm sorry. Pursuit of doing art full time. And then what's your personality? Strength. I called this deck a Leo because basically this card is telling me that this deck represents a high level of self-mastery, inner strength, and spiritual knowledge. So this deck is telling me or this card is telling me that it's so weird talking about this, like the deck truly has a personality. I do believe that, like, maybe they do, I don't know, but it's telling me that the deck knows what it's doing, and to, trust it or whatever. Trust the readings. 7 of Cups for what subjects do you prefer? Sorry. I really should be looking at the table of contents, maybe. I've gone too far. Wands, Cups, here we go. Page 10, 7 of Cups. In reverse, it's got an octopus here and it's holding a snake. Sorry. So, what subjects do you prefer? Pay careful attention to this card in reverse. It can indicate that all is not as it seems. Do you have doubts about your situation, person? Do you feel like they might be hiding something behind a glamorous and calm veneer? Look to other cards in the reading for clues about why you might be feeling this way. At times, when the 7 of Cups card is reversed, it can indicate a disconnection with your dreams and imagination. This card often manifests for creative people when they are feeling blocked or unable to work freely. Excuse me. So this deck is saying to me that overall it's here to support me when either I'm feeling creatively blocked or need some guidance in my creative career. Maybe it'll tell me what to do for my next YouTube video. Yeah. I really love this deck. It's really pretty. That's it. I have no other real things to look through with this deck. The box was really cute. I wish that the deck itself had its own little box, but that's like a minor thing. I like that it had the ribbon to help you take the deck and book out of the box. This book is massive and has so much information. The art is gorgeous. I love this deck, and I hope that you guys go out there and purchase this deck because it's just beautiful. I don't know if there are any other artists out there who are following my channel that are into tarot as well. This seems like it would be the perfect deck for an artist. It feels like it's a really good deck for me so far, with the first reading anyway. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.